Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Norland, where thanks to a rather fortunate glitch that happened last time, we are quite rich indeed. At the moment we have 17,483 gold, which is just a huge amount of money. In this game where gold is quite hard to come by, that's just a vast pile of cash, which is all very silly, and of course we didn't earn that, we got given that last time when the game went a little bit wibbly. I think Jeff was doing some trading and we said, okay, Mr. Trader, we'd like to buy these things. But instead of us giving them money for the things it wanted to buy, the trader gave us those things and then also gave us about 21,000 money, I think it was, which was a little bit unexpected. And of course, it wasn't supposed to happen. That was clearly a bit of a wibble in the game. But you know what? We're going to take it. Yes, okay, it might feel a little bit cheaty that we're spending all this money that we didn't actually earn. But, you know, the game gave us a lovely unexpected windfall. We are going to take it and run with it, I think. So that's how much money we have. Although there is possibly a little bit of an issue, as we saw last time. That's how much the game is telling us we have right now. So about 17,500 money. If we look over here, the game is telling us that we have minus 3,222 monies. So there is clearly something not quite right there. We either have about 17,500 or we've got about minus 3,000, and I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with this. Does this number here impact other people's opinions of us? Do other people look at us and think, haha, look at those fools in CupboardVale, they're completely broke, they're bankrupt, look, they've got minus 3,000 monies. Whereas we don't have that at all, and we can use this money to buy lots of things. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I don't quite know what's happened, so maybe that'll have an impact on other people's opinions of us, maybe it won't, I'm not entirely sure. We will find out as we go. So what are we going to get up to today? We do have two goals. Goal number one, I'd like to go and settle this abandoned city, because over here, nothing's happening with it. The Unholy Horde, who I think are supposed to start over here, they've not emerged. They've kind of not appeared, or if they did appear, they were quickly defeated over here by the people of Greenspire and they went away. But I'm fairly sure at the start of the playthrough, we switched on the Holy Horde. And as far as I understand it, they're supposed to be this gigantic, big, terrifying force that sort of, ravage the lands and cause all sorts of problems. And you have to sort of, rally together to fight them off. And they're a gigantic, big threat. But no, they've not emerged, or they gave up, or they got on a boat and went over here, or sailed off in that direction or something. I have no idea, but whatever the case, there's a city over here now, which we can send someone to, and if we go and build over here, we claim that entire bit of land, which would be quite nice indeed. So I'd like to go and do that. I'd like to send somebody over to go and have a look at doing all that kind of stuff. And also back in CupboardVale, I would like to get up to 72 people. Because if we do that, we meet Bernard's fruitful ambition of having that many people in his province. And then I think with those two things done, we will wrap things up with our look at Norland. I think possibly trying to get Bernard's next ambition, the new empire, and get 12 provinces under our control might be pushing it a little bit. We've been playing for quite what are we on, day 27, and so far we have one province under our control, other than our own, of course. So, I mean, it'll take a long time, I think, try to get everybody else under our control. I'm not entirely sure how to do it, and it would just take so long indeed. So I would be quite happy with getting this place settled over here and then having 72 people over at CupboardVale. I think that would be quite a good point to finish things up. So we do have a little bit of work to do because right now we don't have 72 people here in CupboardVale. In fact, we don't have enough people at all to cover all the jobs that we need to get done. We are 11 people down, which is not very good at all. I think, how many people are moving in today? 5 migrants are going to move in today, which is good. That will help a little bit. That still leaves us with quite a lot of jobs not being filled. I think, 5 or 6 farms are down people. They're down, 1 person each? Okay, so the farms might not be quite as productive. And then over here, this is a bit worrying. So the mill, which makes flour, that's not got full workers in it, so we're going to make less food. Over here, even more worrying, the brewery can't make enough beer and everything else, so that's going to be down a bit, so people can't go to the tavern and have a lovely drink and get a little bit kind of drunk and a bit tooty, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. What is the issue with this down here? That's the new herbalist. I think they've got full workers. Orders. Oh, they've not got their orders. They've not had their orders yet. Okay, so Adelka, I think, will come down here at some point and shout at them and tell them to go and gather herbs. I don't quite know why they need orders, because they're a herbalist. Collect herbs in the nearby forest. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to know. I don't know what orders you need to follow. I'm not quite sure why they need orders from just doing a simple job like that. But so yeah, we'll get that sorted out. At least that's going to be working. We're people down over here chopping down trees and over here. So yeah, we are lacking a few people. Oh, and over here, look at the wonderful new workshop. We're a person down there as well. So let's get time ticking on and hopefully we can get some more people in. I think as well, is it worth, in this lovely space over here now, building some more of these? Building some more proper peasanty houses rather than having them live in the dormitories? Because surely that's going to make CupboardVale way more appealing. It's going to be much better for people to come in if they know they can move into a house rather than a big dorm and have to share, you know, with somebody who snores or whatever. So I think that might help out quite a bit. So we have 21 iron, although I think, yeah, Seabrook are paying tribute. 30 iron is coming in right now. Hello there, person from Seabrook, with your very exciting hat. Safa and Betty hate each other. Okay, good. Or is it just one way, is it? I'm not quite sure who hates who. I think Safa hates Betty. I don't think Betty hates Safa. Okay, right, that's fine. We'll deal with that at some point, I'm sure. Right, okay, the iron is going to get dropped off. There we go. We're up to 51 iron. Hang on, didn't we build a mine? Did we build a mine last time? It's underway. They are constructing the mine right now. Let's see. They've just wandered into the mine. Come back out, friend. Oh, no, they've gone behind a weird bit of mine doorway as well. Okay, the mine is under construction. This is very good. My only concern about the mine is that people are going to have to walk from here to over here somewhere to get from the mine to the settlement. And sometimes there are wolves. So our miners might possibly, get a little bit eaten, which isn't ideal, I wouldn't say. But there we go. Right. The mine is done. There is a slightly weird statue next to the mine of a round person with an amazing beard. That is a great beard and moustache combo. But a little bit of a weird statue, but okie doke. Right. Okay. So I think, do we upgrade the mine right now to get 2 people into it? And also, the iron deposit in the mine will increase by 100. There's 100. Is that all there is in there? Just 100 iron? Oh, okay. Right, we'll upgrade that with a little bit of wood. I say a little bit of wood, a lot of wood. But I think that'll help out quite a bit. Build that first, and then let's appoint a manager. Do you know what, Safa, you can do that because you do have management 10, but you're only managing one place. So you can go over here and have a chat with the miners. Again, I'm not quite sure what orders you need to give. Okay, here we are at the mine. Right, guys, you'll never guess what I'm going to have you do. Could you please do some mining? I know. I'm a crazy management person with my mad managing ideas, but I think it's a bit weird. But whatever the case, Safa, you go and look after the mine, please. So yes, over here, how about we build a couple of extra peasanty houses? Because I think that might make CupboardVale a little bit more appealing for people to move in. So let's do that. So peasanty house, I think we should be okay for the resources. So we can't put it down here, and we could. Do you know what? We could actually put one there, couldn't we? Because I think the doors face that way. So the door can be opposite the side of a field. But that's okay. That's nice. It makes you sort of closer to nature and such. We'll put that there. So that's one more of those in. And then if we rotate that round like that and put it sort of on the same level as that, how about we have a house? Can we have 2 like that? Can we have one here is what I'm thinking, or is that building in the way? No, I think we're okay. I think we're good. So we could put one, let's put one here and another one right above it. So that's 3 of them. So that's 3. Do you know what? We're going to go crazy. We're going to add some more. We're going to have, let's have another 2. Let's have 1. Again, I'm not quite sure. Hang on. Is that where it is? Yes. Okay, so it's like that. So we'll have 1 like that with a bit of a gap for a nice road path type thing and another one there. So 5 houses. I know they only house 2 people, but that's 10 people that can live in a proper house soon. They can move out of the dormitories and live in a proper nice house, which I do quite like the idea of. I think that'll make people nice and jolly. So there we go. They can get on with that project. Hopefully the mine is updated. No, they haven't. Oh, they haven't got the wood into that. Oh, and the wood's going to tumble down, isn't it? Because we've just built all these houses. Never mind. Right, runtime on nice and quick. 4 migrants have arrived. Okay, that's not as many as we were sort of expecting, but never mind. Right, a trader's coming by. Maybe they're going to give us bajillion monies. Okay, right. Oh, all of the lords are, doing their thing. They're getting on with it and doing the stuff. That's fine. Can you just finish up before the trader gets here, please? Because that's going to make for some awkward conversations, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. Right. Oh, hang on. No, Jeff's not quite done yet. Jeff is now finished. Hooray. Right. Okay. Trader. Jeff, go and have a chat with them. Let's see if they'll give you 22,000 monies or whatever it was again. Right. Hi there. How are you? Okay. We need to pay 88 on our sort of warrior tax bill. I think we can just about afford it. So, okay, we'll pay that off. Oh no, that leaves us with just over 17,000 monies left. Whatever are we going to do? I think we buy all of the healing salves because we still do need those. Our warriors are still a bit sort of beaten up. And then we'll grab a load of the holy rings because why not? We're making tools. We'll buy some paper. Let's buy 3 lots of paper because we can again. And should we buy some meat? I know we're able to get our own meat because we have the pig farm, but yeah, we could just buy some more of it. That's fine. That's 550 money of our huge pile of money. I'm sure it's fine. I think we can muddle through just about okay. And again, we haven't quite got the matriarch relationship up to 50, so we can't buy axes and swords and fancy armor and all that kind of stuff. That would be another fun thing to try to do before we wrap things up. That'd be quite good. We are going to buy quite a bit of flour as well because that's just more food for people, which is good. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. How about over here? What can we do? Can we buy a new exciting book? Although we are still trying to churn through our existing books. Jeff's been reading this book about fertilizing farms correctly for absolutely ages. Come on, Jeff. Come on. Get a bit of a wriggle on with that. I know it's not the most exciting of books, and I completely understand why you don't want to go and read it, but can you just hurry up with that, Jeff? It's taken so long to read a book about fertilizing fields. But okay, he'll get that done eventually. Cooking meat. The positive thought brought on by eating meat in the province will be twice as strong. We have got quite a lot of meat and we're buying some in. So do you know what? We'll go for that. We'll buy that in. I'm not so bothered about these. See, a chancellery. That is something that does get mentioned, I think, in all of these sort of help topics and things. I think it's supposed to take the burden off of your lords doing all the managing of the buildings. I think it goes into the chancery and it uses paper to manage things, possibly. We'll unlock that as well. It's fine. Okay, not that. Military logistics, fighting drought. I mean, that might be a handy book to have. Paper workshop, not so bothered. Lumber mill upgrade. Do you know what? The brewery upgrade could be good. And the mill upgrade will take... Oh no, hang on. We've filled up all the trading. Hang on, we'll have that. Right, the mill upgrade. Okay, fancy shields. It's written in Tanaya, so the only person who could possibly read that is Safa. I can't get Safa's intelligence up at the minute, but I don't think it's 13. Or Mace Stun or Persuasion. Okay, do you know what? That's all fun. We'll take that one book, thank you. And I don't think we'll buy any of these people. Let's not buy anybody in. Although, yeah, can we turn them... I don't know what we can do with the prisoners. Can we turn them into people, like, peasants, rather than warriors? I don't know. Do you know what? Stranabor, you're Varn. How about we release you from captivity? So we'll go to this. We'll trade for that. So, okay. We shall do that. And now it says, do you know what? Yes, you have a prisoner. Now, is that you? Yeah, Stranabor the prisoner. Okay, we would like to free you. Ah, there you go. The character is granted freedom and becomes a peasant or a warrior. Now, how do we determine what they become? How do we do that? And Sappho, you can go and do that, please. Go and have a chat with this person here and say, do you know what? You're free. They become a peasant, I think. Oh, okay. We have got one homeless person. We are trying to work on that, but our workers decided to build part of a house and then give up and go home for the day. Sorry about that if you're homeless. Okay, right. So I wonder then, have we got any other... We want to get Varn people in because we're Varn and we like the Varn people because they like trees and things. Right, have you got any of the Varn people? Okay, we'll have you and that'll do. Yeah, it's just another person, isn't it? I don't think anyone's got any combat skill. Nobody's got any combat skill whatsoever. So, okay, do a trade with you. That looks like the person. Yep, there we go. And, yeah, Sappho, can you free them as well? So 47 up to 48. We are 88% of the way through, or 89% of the way through, depending on which number you look at, getting the fruitful ambition done, which is going to be very good. Again, it's just zoomed in on a thing over here. It's lovely, thanks. That's nice, good, nice bit of CupboardVale there. Very good. Right, let's run time on then. I think until the morning. And then in the morning, we shall see if anybody finishes these books. Jeff is so nearly done with the fertilising book. So that'll free Jeff up from that. Oh, Adelka was attacked by robbers. Okay, hang on. Adelka stood right here in the area where the guards are supposed to be. Are we not supposed to have guards here? Oh, day patrol. 0 out of 2 guards. A night patrol. Why isn't there a night patrol on? Hang on a minute, hang on. Adelka appears to be fighting back. Jeff just strolling past. Yeah, look, there's one of our warriors, Svetadar. Svetadar was fighting. Oh, and now the baddie's dead. Orval, the Caden cutthroat, is quite dead. They're quite dead. They had all sorts of injuries. They were bleeding. They are dead. They had a mortal wound. Oh, okay, right, there we go. That sorted that out then. And Adelka appears to be, I think, fine. She didn't get damaged, I don't think. She didn't get sort of injured or whatever. Oh, there's something happening here as well. Okay, there's another person who's dead. Hang on. Vitador? Did we not just... Hang on, was that the person that we just freed? Did we not just free you, Vitador? Or was that somebody else? Was that somebody else? I'm not entirely sure. I thought they were called Vitador that we just bought off the trader. And now they're dead. Welcome to CupboardVale. Actually, no, never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay, Slavomir. Slavomir. Tell us about yourself. You're a lord waiting to be hired. Manners 11, persuasion 12, management 8. You might be quite good to go over here. You might be quite handy to go to the abandoned city and then just set up over there, because we have got another slot for a lord. So maybe that's what we do. Do you know what? Slavomir. Yeah, we'll hire you. Let's hire you. It's fine. We shall hire you. Bernard. Bernard appears to have less persuasion than Sappho does these days. Has Bernard's persuasion come down? And why has Sappho's gone up so much? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, hang on. So if we... Oh, look, there's a definite difference. So if Sappho goes to do it, her higher persuasion means that we have to pay him 15 rings, whereas if Bernard went to do it, it'd be 17 rings. Okay, Sappho, would you like to go and have a chat with Slavomir and get him on board? He does have a good moustache, does Slavomir. Right, so you go and have a chat. Yeah, there you go. Some sort of weird wing thing. Have a chat about that for a bit. Betty just pootles on through. Cheerio. And then he should appear, I think over here somewhere, eventually. There we go. Slavomir. And then, can we go to here and tell Slavomir to go and do that? No. Because he is a free lord Betty and Bernard can't go and do it. Okay, so we need to make Slavomir a proper lord. Now, I don't know if we can do that right now. Grant a title. Okay, Bernard needs to have a chat with Slavomir. Bernard needs to go and have a little chat. And then when they're on better terms, he can then become a lord. And then he can go and settle that new land. That's what we're going to do. Okay, fine. This is all good. And we are creeping ever so slowly toward the 82, or is it 72 people we need to finish that goal off as well. So it's all looking pretty good. It's all looking good. If we could finish reading these books over here, that would be nice too, because then of course we can start the next round of reading books. Okay, brand new day begins, and one thing that we do need to do quite urgently is build Slavomir a house, because he's a lord without a proper lord house. So let's put that in. Oh yeah, a few people have said, can we move this house here? Because it's slightly wonky, look, it's not quite in the right place. And I think, yeah, you can, so just move things around once they're in. So I think now, well, hang on, that's now too far back from the other one. How does that work? Do we put it there? There we go. It's in line with the other one. Wonderful. And then, yeah, we'll just build another one over. That's the front. We'll just put it just there next to the library, because that's quite a nice location, I think. We'll pop it there, look. So there's a little bit of a gap. And can we please build that first? Because Slavomir is indeed going to need a place to live. Otherwise, he might get a little bit grumpy. Understandably so. You know, I get that. That seems fine. Yeah, okay, right, runtime on. Get that built. Try and get these houses done as well. So all of our peasants have housing, which is wonderful. And then, yeah, we'll see if people can finish reading these. We'll start the next round of books we want to get done. And then we'll try and get Slavomir on board. We shall try and sort of schmooze him a bit with Bernard's wonderful ways. And then we'll see if he wants to become a proper lord. Oh, and they're doing that already. They're doing this already. Crikeys. Okay, they don't normally get round to things that quickly. Well done. Right, Slavomir, you've got a house. Residence, Slavomir. Yeah, there you go. Brilliant. So Slavomir is all very happy, I imagine now. Oh, look at that. He's delighted. His mood is as much as it could be. Effective alcohol, fanatically religious, full of energy, aromatic aftertaste of ale. Oh, that's the posh ale that we make. Delicious meat, morning service, had a hearty meal. He is living his best life, is Slavomir. And soon we're going to send you away. Yay! Oh, hang on a minute. Flesh wolf attack. Okay, we kind of suspected this might happen. Hang on. Are you... okay. Silamir. Silamir is jobless. He's also dead. That's fine. They kind of go hand in hand, I think. Oh no! Bernard became old. Oh, now Bernard's become old as well. Bernard is now an OAP. Bernard, at the age of 50, has magically become elderly. Okay. They are doing a grand job over here of dealing with that wolf. And I think they're proper warriors. So they are fighting the wolf. So hopefully they've got enough to deal with it. And we have healing salve things ready for when you need to go and heal up from all your wolf bites and such like. Hopefully, yeah, the wolf is taking a kicking. It's got cuts and bruises and everything else. So hopefully, there we go. The wolf is dead. That's a little bit more meat for us. However, we are, of course, another person down, which is unfortunate. So we are struggling to top our numbers up very much. Okay, when the traders come by, it might then be worth getting some of the prisoners in and welcoming them to the community, because I think otherwise it's going to take a very long time to get our numbers up. But yeah, there we go. That's what we'll try and do. Okay, Slavomir. Oh, hang on, Bernard, actually. Can you go and spend time with Slavomir? Go and have a nice chat and just, say, do you know what, Slavomir? We like you. Oh, they're chatting over here for now. Are you going to go? Bernard is now... What are you doing? Have you ignored my command to go and chat with Slavomir? How rude. Spend time with... We've already interacted with Bernard recently. Oh, did something happen that I didn't see? They couldn't have spoken for very long. Also, why is Voinislav... Oh, he's daydreaming. He's daydreaming near the burning fire skull pit. Lovely. Day nightmaring. Okay, right. So Bernard And where are we? So hang on a minute. Where's the... Ah, there. Like that. So Bernard and Slavomir is only plus... It's not very much, is it? We can't make him a proper lord just yet. Bernard, would you like to go... Do you want to go fleshwolf hunting with Slavomir? Yes. What could possibly go wrong with sending OAP Bernard away to go and fight a wolf? I'm sure this is all going to be fine. Bernard... Oh, hang on. Yeah, Slavomir and Wolf have started a fight. Where's the wolf? Is it behind a tree, I assume? Is it down here somewhere? There you go. Ah, there we go. Right, wolf has revealed itself. Slavomir's having a bit of a fight with it. Stabbity stab. In comes Bernard. Bernard, are you going to do some stabbity-stabbiting? It's not your style, Bernard. But I think, yeah, Slavomir and you can bond over this. And then Slavomir can go away and settle new lands in the name of CupboardVale. But yeah, we need to get the wall sorted first. It's currently dead. Hooray! Okay, right. Now, plus 25. It's on plus 25. Okay, right. Immediately, we are going to go and do this. So hang on a minute. Slavomir... King, grant a title. Hang on. Currently the relationship between them is plus 20 and at least plus 25. Oh, it's... Oh, botherations. Okay. What else can we do? Envious of rings. Ah, okay. You've only got 3. So what if, because we can buy some more, what if we reward you? There we go. We're turning the charm offensive on quite a lot here for Slavomir. Slavomir's getting all sorts of lovely things. Right, so hopefully that's going to go up when they finish this incredibly long transaction of handing over some rings. It went up... Hang on. Bernard... Why is Bernard constantly repeating the same task? Bernard is stuck. Okay, right. Something weird. Again, the game's going a bit wibbly. I don't think Norland's happy. I think we've confused... Okay, do you know what? Don't do that. Don't do the thing. Because something isn't right. I think Slavomir is still in fight mode. Slavomir is still... Bernard is continuing to perform that task. Right, that didn't work. Okay, now try it. Bernard, would you like to... Oh, hang on. We have to do it this way around. Yeah, King... Reward. Okay, now would you like to do it, but do it properly, because it clearly didn't work last time. And did it work this time? Slavomir, please wait for Bernard. He wants to give you shiny things. This is very silly. Also, Jeff, where are you, Jeff? Have you finished reading your book? Oh no, he's just getting drunk over here. Okay, fine. Be like that, Jeff. I think the problem here is that because Bernard is now an OAP, because he's elderly, he can't catch up with Slavomir because they move slow when they're elderly. So he's taking a long while to move after Slavomir. Slavomir, come back. I want to give you a present. Please, let me give you shiny things. Right, okay. So is that now going to work? So where is Slavomir? Bernard plus 20. He's got 3 rings right now. I assume this is going to happen right now. He's got 8 rings. And his opinion of Bernard is still... plus 20. But why is he envious of rings? Because now, hang on. Bernard's got 4 and Slavomir's got 8. So hang on, now it's on plus 20. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening anymore. But do you know what? I think, can we... you have to do it... I find it a bit weird. You have to do it the way around. Here, King, grant you a title. We're going to spend 437 money. I think we can just about afford that. And, you're going to join us. So, Slavomir, you've been here for, a good few minutes. You've been here for half a day. Would you like to join us permanently forever? And then clear off to settle new land? Would you like to do that? I'm sure you would. Oh, look at that Voina Mill. Just in the middle there. Playing Wonderwall. That's why everyone's left. Oh, no, somebody's come in. Hello. Ah, right, the trader. Okay, hello. Oh, hang on a minute. Jeff is in no position to go and do any trading right now. Jeff is otherwise occupied. We'll let Jeff finish up there. There we go, Jeff's done. Good. Jeff, now you've done the thing. Would you like to go and do some trading, Jeff? Go and have a chat over here. Okay, again, we'll just buy a load of food because we can. We can buy quite a lot of flour. That could be quite helpful. We'll buy all the iron you've got. We'll buy a little bit of wood. You know what? We'll buy all the wood you've got because it makes no difference to us. And then can we buy 2 more shields? Can we buy a few more suits of the light armour? And then just get, I don't know, a couple of... Oh, no, we make our own bows, don't we? Don't need that. Spears. Can we just grab a couple of extra spears just in case ours explode or whatever? And then I think that'll do. We could buy some regular beer. We could buy a little bit of beer just for the sake of it. Yeah, let's do that. Look, so we owe them 1,155 monies. We could offset that with various other things. We're not going to. In fact, you know what? Do that trade. We'll buy in your herbs as well because we need them for beer and stuff. So there we go. Looking pretty good. Oh, we'll buy yourselves. Yeah, we'll have those too. Thank you. Right. Marvellous. So I think that's looking good. Oh, hang on. We'll buy the holy rings. Thank you. And yes, have we got any Varn people? We want to welcome Varn people. Don't think we have... There's one. There's one there. Okay, so we'll get you guy, Veshavad. You can come in for 70. That's fine. We can afford that, surprisingly enough. Who were the other people that we sort of got on with? We didn't get on with Caden, but maybe was it the Tanaya people that we got on with? I can't recall. Hang on, do that trade. Wait there. I think if we go to here, can we find out? Can we see? Hang on. Yeah, there we go. So xenophobia to Macas. So the Maca people and the Tanaya people don't like each other. So we should be okay with Tanaya people. And in fact, isn't Safa Tanaya? Yeah, okay. Do you know what? Let's get them in too, shall we? So Jeff, sorry, go back and do some more stuff. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get the Tanaya people. So you can come in and you can come in. We have got sort of a couple of Maca people there as well. We could get them in. Yeah, let's do that as well. Let's get those in. And we'll just leave... Oh, you're Tanaya. And all the Caden people... Oh, you're Maca. We'll leave the Caden people behind because we don't get on with them so much. Although I think we do have quite a lot of Caden people here, weirdly enough. Yeah, okay. We'll do that, please. And now... Oh, your king has achieved his goals. And now everyone will know him as Bernard Bignest. I don't know. Bernard, do you want to be known as Bernard Bignest? I'm not entirely sure that's a very good title. But okay, right, Bernard Bignest it is. However, the ambitions of kings knows no bounds, and soon new ambitions will occupy his mind. Okay, right, so we've completed that goal. That's good. We're not likely to do the other one. That new empire thing is slightly out of bounds right now. However, we have got quite a lot of prisoners, and I'm not quite sure which ones are ours. So I think it's you, is it? So, Slavomir, you can go and free some people, I think. So you're Caden. You're waiting for liberation. You're one of ours. Okay, so Safa, and then you there as well. You're one of ours. Bernard. Okay, so go and free some of the prisoners. There we go. Look, you're all free. Hooray! Aren't we nice? Right, are you one of the people that need freeing? Oh, no, hang on. No, you are not. Where are the ones that we need to free? There's apparently 4 of them. And I'm not quite sure where they are. How can we find them? How can we find which ones they are? Because do they wander about in the middle here? Do you know what I think? I think when the current ones go that are with the trader, our ones will just be left behind, and then that should help out quite a bit. What's happened here? Why is our warrior just like... Hang on. Oh, they're asleep. Oh, they drunk. Oh, they're drunk. Okay, no, that's fine. That's okay. I was thinking that maybe they died, but no, they're just a bit drunk. That's fine. Oh, look at this over here. Everyone's having a wild party. Okay, yeah, there's lords we can hire. Not going to do that. Request for us. Oh, result. Request for assistance. After the recent events, Phyla has been weakened, and now scouts report that a group of marauders is moving toward his city. He did not wait for your assistance. Okay. Oh, he's got another realm under his control. So over here, Moonrealm now control Misthaven and Lakehold and Treewood, and then Enchantment over here. I don't think we've even been to Enchantment before, but there you go. Hello, Enchantment. Okay, right, so these people here are the big powers. They're the big powers. Oh, yes. Do you know what? Because we are going to wrap things up, I think maybe let's get... Was it Adelka? Was it Adelka who picked up the poisoner thing? Yeah, Adelka's going to try again to do a bit of poisoning on that chappie there. Because, yeah, why not? Why not? It's a fun thing to do. So, yeah, I think she tried before, and she got out of the borders of CupboardVale, and then he went wandering. He went somewhere else. So she had to abandon her attempt, because I think they have to be in their city. So, do you know what? Let's give it a go now. Adelka, would you like to try to poison Phyla, and then kind of break down this whole alliance thing here? Because, yeah, we've got the poisoning skill, and we haven't used it yet, so we might as well give it a little go. Also, why can't you people just finish reading the books? Two of you are on 99%. Would it have been that much of a bother to finish the last page? Probably not. Oh, dearie me. Never mind. Right. Okay. Run time on until the next day, or until Adelka carries out a spot of poisoning. We will see what happens with that when she gives it a go. Oh, and Jeff isn't able to move. I think Jeff might be drunk, or he's just collapsed from exhaustion, possibly. Oh dear. Okay, right, never mind. Someone will carry him home. Okay, Adelka might have chosen a relatively bad time to try to poison the King of Moonrealm, because of course these marauders are coming in to cause some problems. So she might get caught up in a little bit of a fight. There's 12 marauders. I think they've got quite a lot of people. They've got 26 people in their army of Moonrealm. And their army equipment value sort of thing here is 2,500. Crikey, what's ours? 894, and apparently we now have minus 7,000 money. So yeah, there's a bit of a disjoint there between the numbers, isn't there? It's not quite right. Okay, right, we're currently, I say we, I'm not doing it, Adelka is currently trying to poison the King of Moonrealm. What's that thing mean above her head there? What's that mean? Little butterfly thing. Is she, oh hang on, is she inspired? All skills have been increased by 5. Oh, that's really good. That's really good, because that means her intelligence is up to 17, and the success chance of the poisoning is higher, which because the bigger the difference between intelligence, wasn't it, I think. So she's got 17. I think he had, what's Phyla's? Phyla's intelligence is 5. So there's 12 points of intelligence now between them, which means the chance of poisoning success is quite high. Now, of course, nobody knows about this. Bernard, who would never go for this, he would never sort of approve this plan. He doesn't know. Adelka crept out in the dead of night. Look, she crept out to a spot of poisoning. So, yeah, let's run time on and see what happens. I don't know how long it takes to poison somebody. I'm not entirely sure. Does it take 1 day? 3 days? There's going to be a big battle over here too. So yeah, their numbers might come down, possibly. We will see what happens with the battle for Moonrealm. The baddies have arrived. There is a fight going on. The battle has begun. Oh. I think... Have they won? Oh dear. I think they've just looted a gigantic pile of money out of Moonrealm. Oh yeah, look, they lost loads there, people, and a big chunk of money as well. And these guys are just sort of hanging around. Moonrealm, consequences of war. Okay, right, so some more people might come to join us. Oh, hang on. Oh, Sappho, inspiration. Okay, that's good. Voynamel grew up and became a teenager. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right, expect tantrums and strops and everything else. Okay. We need to save some wood to do the soil thing. Sappho's inspired. Moonrealm, we just saw, got a bit raided there. And we apparently made no money at all from trading. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter so much anymore, does it? The trading thing isn't that much of an issue. Right, they're going away with their ill-gotten gains, which is quite a lot of money. Adelka completed the task. Poison. Okay, Adelka successfully completed the assigned task poison in the city of Moonrealm and is heading home. Okay, so hang on. So Phyla should soon be feeling not very well? What happens to Phyla now? I assume, do the effects of the poison take a while to settle in or something? I've got no idea. I don't know. We will find out. Also, can you two just finish these books? Jeff, please, just finish the last page of your book, for goodness sake. Oh no, you're giving orders. Okay, field orders are fine. This is all okay. Yep, you can go and do this. And yes, Adelka's currently, of course, out and about, so she can't finish her book right now. But she'll get there in maybe by the end of the day, possibly. I think that'll be done. Okay, request for assistance. Okay, who would like some help? Over here, the people of enchantment. Request for assistance. Okay, Grelin's relationship with Phyla from Moonrealm has completely deteriorated. Okay, do we send an army? Do we send an army to support them? Grelind wins. He will become independent. If Phyla wins, Grelind will remain a vassal. And they're a bit beaten up at the minute, aren't they? They're a little bit sort of, walking wounded. So possibly this might be a good time to go and help them. Do you know what? Yeah, why not? Send some aid on a local map. Create a new squad. Okay, no, Betty's not good at personal combat, but she is still quite good at commanding. So Betty, you can go in and we will send all but one of our warriors, because we need one behind, because as soon as we send people away, a load of wolves are going to attack us, because that always happens. And you can all have armour, you can all have shields. In fact, you know what? Send some additional things, and you can all have spears. Send some additional spears too. There we go. Wonderful. I think, are we losing warriors? Are they dying? We had more than 6 before, I'm fairly sure. Okay, do that please. Send them, send that army. Okay. So now we can help out enchantment and hopefully break that part of their alliance. In the meantime, let's just make sure that Adelka gets back home. Jeff hopefully is going to finish doing all of his jobs, and now he can go and read the final page of his book. That'd be quite nice. Or is he going to go and do some more inspecting? I'm not quite sure. He's taking his merry time, is Jeff. Okay, he might be reading the final page of the book. Okay, please say it's finished. Okay, and there you go. That's all it took. Literally opened one page and went, oh, brilliant. Okay, right, fertilise correctly is done, which is great. Oh, I cleared the request for assistance thing. Never mind. Okay, so we're going down there. Adelka can finish her book, hopefully, although she's going to have a drink of beer first. Yep, fair. That's all right. That's fine. I get that. Phyla is still alive, I notice. The poisoning thing was a success, but Phyla seems remarkably not dead for somebody who was poisoned to death. So I'm not quite sure what's happened there either, but okay, maybe again over time he will succumb to the effects of poison and then collapse and die. I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Oh yes, the prisoners. Where are they? Where are the prisoners that we need to turn into proper peasants? Where are they? I can't find where they might be. They're not over here. So there's no prisoners over there. I don't think they're over here. Are they over here? Do they hang out in the temple, possibly? Oh, dear. Okay, that person suffered some sort of terrible neck injury. Hopefully they're okay. I'm sure they're going to be fine. Are they down here at the other temple? Where do they go? Where do the prisoners go when they've got free time? Oh, there's one. There's one. Hello. Right, free. Okay, Slavomir, you're not doing anything. Slavomir, go and free that person. You can give them the good news. Wherever you are, Slavomir, I'm not quite sure. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Hang on, you look fancy. You're a bandit. You're a Caden bandit. Okay, this is probably a bad thing. This is probably a bad thing, isn't it? Are you going to cause problems? Are you going to, do robbing or whatever? That's not great, is it? Oh, hang on. Here's another one. Okay, so free. Slavomir, go and do that as well, please. We'll find them. Over time, we will find our prisoners and we will set them free. It would be handy if you could just click that and just sort of scroll through them to find where they are. Does it show us where they are? If we do that? I'm not convinced it does. I don't know. An arrow appeared on the screen. Are they in here? Well, you're not a prisoner. Unless there's somebody in front of you. I don't think you're a prisoner. Oh, no, there's one there. There's one there. Okay, hang on a minute. Free Slavomir. Get up here and free them. And I think then that should be it. Oh, there's 2 Maka prisoners. Okay, so there's going to be one more after this. Right. There's one more prisoner. Where might they be? Oh, there they are. They're just there. They came up from this direction. Okay, right. Free and Slavomir. Sort that out. That can be the final thing that you do for today. Right. There we go. So now we have 5 unemployed people. I would like to get the alchemy lab done, because then that'll give some people some jobs. But no, we apparently can't do the alchemy lab because Adelka has failed to read the final page of her book and has instead gone to bed nice and early. Okay, fine, Adelka, you have a little bit of a snooze, but when you get up in the morning after breakfast, we want you to finish reading, please. Request for assistance success. Okay, that's very good. Grelin's relationship with their suzerain Phyla from Moonrealm has completely deteriorated, and the vassal takes a stand, wishing to break free. Okay, so our forces have arrived. We've now become quite good friends with Grelind. Phyla's not so happy. The matriarch has said, yes, I like that. That's good. Okay, yep, happy with that. And now Betty is over here, ready to try and free enchantment from the terrible shackles of Moonrealm. Boo, away with you, Moonrealm. But, okay, right, we'll have to wait and see. I think it said it can be up to 3 days until the fight happens. So yeah, Betty is going to be away for a little while there. Okay, looking at our peasant numbers there, we need to build some more housing because 3 of them are homeless, so we'll get that done. That's not too much of a bother. And we have 5 that need to get some sort of job. So maybe, could we upgrade the herbalist down here? And that's an extra 1 job. That'll be quite nice. And then, could we possibly upgrade the pig farm to produce more meat? That's going to be quite nice, and that's another job. So that's 2 jobs, so we're down to 3 people that need jobs. And then, what else could we do? The coal furnace. Let's upgrade the coal furnace. That's 2 people that need jobs. And then, if we actually get the alchemy lab done, if Adelka bothers to read the final page of that book, we can get one of those in, upgrade that, 2 people in there, and then everybody's got a lovely job, which is wonderful. Oh, Voinamil's now a teenager. Oh my goodness me. 2 of them. 2 of them. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. Expect fireworks between these 2. And yes, we need to save some wood to put on one of the fields, but we have got a great big pile of wood. That should not be too much of a bother. Right, Adelka, could you please finish reading this book? Oh no, go and shout to people about pigs first, and then go and read a book. Oh, crikey, many things have happened. Okay, the ruler of enchantment has died. Okay, as you may be aware, the term of our trade contract has expired. It has been quite advantageous. From King Zivarad. Zivarad isn't from enchantment, though. Zivarad... Hang on, what? Grelind has died over in enchantment. That's fine. Our troops are over there. Betty was over there waiting to do some fighting. But okay, so that's possibly an issue. But why has this appeared here? Okay, right. So now Zivarad over here in Greenspire doesn't want to do the whole beer trading thing, which is fine. It's okay. We have enough money to cope with it. That's okay. Right, they're dead. And then we have 3 requests for assistance. Lakehold would like some assistance because they're getting grumpy with Moonrealm. And then, oh dear, and Treewood, and also, oh, okay. So Moonrealm's little empire is completely collapsing. Everybody wants our help. Unfortunately, our troops are over here. They're waiting in enchantment to try and break them out of the alliance. So I'm sorry, Misthaven and Lakehold and Treewood, you're a little bit too late with your requests. Had you sent them in the previous day, we might have been able to help one of you. But as it is, we're over here in enchantment waiting to release them from the clutches of Moonrealm. Ah, right, there we go. The game did say that this was coming, didn't it? So King's Ambitions. We have to pick a new ambition. So do want to get up to 98 people. I think that is very achievable. Do want to add 3 vassals, do want to get 4 provinces as part of an alliance, or do want to achieve daily production of goods worth 3,463 monies. I'm not quite sure if we do that. I don't know, do we earn that much? Do we make that much in terms of goods every day? We do make quite a lot of stuff. We make various kind of weapons, and we make ourselves, a load of meat, and we get rutabagas and flour, and we make the nice flavourful ale. So that might be one that we could possibly do. I've got no idea. I don't know. Do you know what? We're going to go for that, and we'll try and work toward that possibly. So accept that. That's going to be quite nice. Oh, we're 12% of the way through. Okay. We're not quite at the point where we're making 3,463 gold's worth of stuff every day. But do you know what? Never mind. Oh, Briarcliff are coming to give us some nice, lovely herbs. That's very welcome. Thank you. Right, Adelka, all eyes on you then, please. We want you to get our alchemy lab stuff done, because then when that's in, we can make our own medical salves, which has got to be a good thing. Oh, here we go. Ish, you're going to turn the final page of the book. There we go. Right, we can build an alchemy lab. Finally, Adelka. Goodness me, that took a long time. Okay, so knowledge. What do we go for now? Betty is not reading the smelting furnace book because she's out and about, and she is quite grumpy. Oh, they've not fed her. She's got severe hunger, has Betty. They've not fed her over an enchantment. That's outrageous. Okay, so what do we go for now? Cooking meat. I bet that's really easy. Adelka doesn't know Varn. Slavomir. I do want to learn that thing. However, I also want to send you away. Slavomir, you're not doing much else. How about you read a book about cooking meat? How long is that possibly going to take? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out when you go over to it. But you go and do that, please. And then Adelka, you are free. You're free to go and do whatever it is you would like to go and do, which is all very good for you. We'll clear those assistant things out of the way because we can't do much about those right now. Okie dokie. Right, let us build an alchemy lab. There we go. Oh, crikey, they're quite big. We'll put it just here. Why not? Put one of those in. And can we build that first, please? Get that sorted. Oh, yes, and we need some housing, don't we? We have a homeless person. Let's get another house. Let's go to here, get us a peasanty house, rotate it round, and we'll just drop it in like that. There we go. In fact, you know what? Let's put another one backing onto that one, and another one. And get this, another one. 4 more lovely houses. Oh, this can't be good news. The prophecy will soon come true. Fleshwolf invasion. Well, that sounds wonderful. According to the church's prophecy, in just a few days, your lands will be struck by the following disaster. A moon that humans cannot perceive will drive fleshwolves mad and compel them to gather in large packs to hunt humans. A pack of 12 fleshwolves will attack the centre of your city and kill everyone they see. Well, won't that be a lovely, happy, joyous time? Oh my goodness me. Okay, so in a couple of days, we might all be horribly murdered to death by fleshwolves, because there's going to be 12 of them, which is quite a lot. Okay, right, we need Betty to come back. I don't know how long she has to hang around over enchantment for now, but I mean, other people have gone to help as well, so hopefully she can come back soonish, and then we might need her to defend against the wolves. Possibly. If we're all still alive by that point, I do not know. Slavomir, by the way, did a grand job of reading that book. In less than a day, he got 67% of the way through it. So that'll be done by tomorrow lunchtime-ish, I would have thought. And then we will send Slavomir away to go and settle that unsettled city thingamajig, the abandoned city. We'll tell him to go and live there and set up a whole new place in the name of CupboardVale. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this over here? Bernard is planning a murder? What? No, pause time. What do you mean Bernard's planning a murder? Bernard's all peaceful and about diplomacy and talking and chatting and niceness. He doesn't murder people, does he? Who do you want to murder? The Lord is planning a murder. The Lord has grown to hate his enemy so intensely that he feels a burning desire to kill him. And in a few days, he will attempt to do so. As a result, you will end up with 1 corpse and 1 criminal despised by the entire family. Oh my goodness me. Okay, who do you... Bernard. Okay, let's have a chat about this, Bernard. Who do you hate? Filer. You hate Filer. I mean, we did try to kill him. I think Adelka can now come forward and go, do you know what? I tried to kill him, my lord, but it didn't really work. I tried to do a spot of poisoning, but, it wasn't enough poison or whatever. Right, okay, that's quite surprising. Bernard, you're not normally like that. You're normally more sort of laid back. But of course, yes, it's a person you really, really hate. Your mortal enemy. I mean, I'm tempted to just kind of let it play out as one of the final things that we do, just because it might be quite fun. Right, Slavomir, I would like you to finish reading this book, because then it's going to be done. Oh, somebody's on nectar. It's fine. Because, look, he flies through it. He gets through it pretty quickly. Well, hang on, the game's paused again. Okay, yep, so he's going to get through this nice and quick. Already 71, 72%. So, yeah, that'll be done by lunchtime, probably. I think our building here is done, which is wonderful. So appoint a manager. Bernard, you can go and manage that, please. Oh, crikey. Result, request for assistance. There we go. Right, so King Callan of that place there. They're free. They're free. They've liberated themselves. There we go. It's gained independence. Wonderful. Okay, that's good. So Betty is on her way home, which is very nice. And Drimmelor is coming by to bring us some iron, which is also very welcome. Oh, marvellous. Things are going very nicely. Right, there we go. We now know how to cook meat, thanks to Slavomir reading it in a book. I kind of feel like we should have known how to cook meat anyway, but whatever the case, there we go. We know it now. So with that done, Slavomir, I think you can go over here to the abandoned city. Let's send you over here. So yeah, please settle the ruins, Slavomir. So accompanying the Lord will be no one, and it's going to cost 300 money. Do you know what? That's fine. We can just about afford it. So Slavomir, yes, you go and do that, please. You go and sort that out. Conflict between neighbours. Oh, crikey. Greenspire is getting grumpy with Lakehold. I'm not even going to get involved. I should side on Greenspire, shouldn't I, actually? Conflict. Yeah, support Zivarad, because Zivarad's our buddy. Bernard, you go and do that. You're the diplomatic one. And yeah, Betty's making a slow but steady way home. And we should soon-ish see Slavomir head up here to settle a whole new place in the name of CupboardVale. Plant a flag in the city over here and claim all of this land. I'm not quite sure why nobody else has done it. I would have thought somebody else could have possibly sorted that by now, but do you know what? It's fine. We're going to get there first, hopefully. Okay, while people make their way to and from CupboardVale, let's do a bit of trading. So we'll grab all of the flour, because that's a handy food source. We shall grab all of your beer, because people can drink the beer and it will make them a bit jolly, so we'll have a bit of that, please. We're okay for wood. We'll take the iron. The iron could be quite handy for doing more building work. Everything else I think looks okay. Maybe we could grab some extra bits of light armour and possibly an extra shield. We'll take all the meat because it's quite good, and we'll have all the herbs as well because we can just top up on those. And I think that's all. Oh, hang on, and the holy rings. We'll take the holy rings too, thank you. So 1,380 money, including 220 out on our kind of warrior tax thing. So, okay, there we go. That goes out to you guys. Again, yeah, we shouldn't be able to do that, but the game let us, so we just did, which is all very good. And I think with that done, we now just need to go back over here. So, yeah, Slavomir is nearly there. And I think, yeah, the squad has returned. Betty is finally back home. So Betty can go and grab something to eat and then go to bed. Because I think, yeah, she's probably exhausted. Oh, no. Okay. Right. The fleshwolves have attacked. Where are the fleshwolves? Okay, it does say yes. It says here they're going to attack the centre of the city and kill everyone we see. Where are they now? Where are the flesh wolves? I can't see them at the moment, which is a little bit worrying because I don't know which direction they're coming in from. Okay, can anybody see a flesh wolf? If anybody sees a flesh wolf, please shout incredibly loudly and point at the screen and go, there's a flesh wolf. But I can't see any. Okay, I can't see where the flesh wolves are. However, they're going to be around somewhere, so we need to prepare. So let's get a little army set up. Betty, even though she's completely exhausted, is still our best commander. So Betty, it's going to have to be you. And can we have all of those people? That warrior can't move. That's probably not great news, is it? If he can't move, that's probably not good. We'll give you some extra weapons and things just in case your stuff falls apart. Right, so create our sort of our team here. And then we need to go to wherever the centre of the settlement is, kind of over here, I assume, and defend it against the wolves. But I don't know where the wolves are just yet. I suspect maybe we'll find out soon enough. Here come the warriors. This is good. Oh, lots of lovely kind of tin hats on. Very nice. Right, so you guys head over there and prepare to defend CupboardVale against wolves. There's something down here. There was something there. What was that? Is that a wolf? I thought I saw... Oh, yeah, there's a wolf there. There's a wolf there, which does appear to have a glowing face. Okay, is that because of the weird moon thing? I'm not entirely sure. Time has paused. Why has time paused? Oh, it's because the warriors are ready. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Carry on. Yep, just keep time ticking on. There's something here. Oh, hang on. There's a line there. Is that showing us where the flesh will... Ah, here. There's a little line. Oh, here. Oh my goodness me. Right. I suspect maybe this is not going to end very well at all. Hang on. Trader, how can we promote people to become... Oh, the warriors are going to be... They're not going to be very good warriors, are they? I was thinking, can we draft our people in to come and help out? Okay, I think the fight is going to be just here. Betty can stay in the back. I suspect maybe this isn't going to end well, is it? This is going to end quite badly indeed. Because... yeah, everyone's going inside. Okay, everybody go indoors. Hide from the terrifying flesh wolves. Although I suspect possibly this is going to end very badly. Oh, there's like two. They're in two groups. Oh dear. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, okay. I greet you, Bernard. Ah, okay. Bernard has arrived at Zivrad's. So Zivrad's all happy. How's Chappie over here? Is he there yet? Could you please get to the abandoned city before the wolves kill everyone to death? That's the big question, because we wanted to get to that and then start working on that. That was going to be one of our final goals. But yeah, if we could do that before we all get torn apart by wolves, that would be great. Oh, this is going to be an absolute slaughter. People are running away. Oh dear. Oh dear. We've only got 6 warriors. I don't know how to draft our other people. Like, can we go into it like, I don't know, you? Can we tell you to go and do some fighting? Can we tell you to do fighting? Can we raise another army? Oh, hang on, you're back. Oh, hang on. What? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Safa, Anadelka, and everybody. All of you pile in. It's going to be fine. This is going to be great. There we go. Right. You need to come over here as well. I think this might well be the end of it all, because we're just going to get torn apart by the wolves. Unless Chappie can get to here really quickly. Come on, just head over the threshold. Hang on, how near are the wolves? They're nearly on us. How near is Chappie? Is he there? He's just walking up to the abandoned city as slow as you could walk up to it. Okay, we've engaged the wolves. There is now fighting happening. I suspect maybe the 12 wolves are going to destroy our not 12 people, and Chappie is in. Okay. I greet you, Bernard. I write to convey to you, my liege, that we are successfully developing the new settlement. This territory is untamed, but we shall exert every effort to transform it. Signed by my own hand, King Slavomir. Okay, so he's become a king. In faction.name.999. Catchy. Okay, so this is now a new place. This is now faction.name.999. Amazing. And yes, it's part of our realm. So now we have the 3. And then, of course, Slavomir over here. I mean, I'm going to pause time. There is every chance that when Bernard comes back from having a chat with his good mate over in Greenspire, it's going to wander back into CupboardVale. And it's going to be just destroyed. Everyone's going to be dead. Jeff, Adelka, Safa, Betty, they're all going to be dead, I think. Do you know what? We're going to play it out. Let's play out the final bit. It's not going to end well. I don't know what we can do. We have to fight them. I just don't know what we can do. Oh, everyone's going to die. Everybody's going to die. Oh, Jeff is slowly coming in. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Everybody needs your help. There's a dead person there. Apparently he's jobless. Orlais and Perla have started a fight. I think that's the least of our worries right now. Unless one of the wolves is called Orlais or Perla. Okay, how we've got rid of a few wolves. We have got rid of a few. I think our people are definitely alive. I think this person here is possibly not great. Oh yeah, our warrior there's a bit dead. So they've died, but the other ones do seem to be sort of up on their feet, I think. Betty's not in her armour. Is Betty okay? I think Betty might... Oh, Betty's fleeing. Betty has... yes, her morale is broken and Betty is running away. How are we doing? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There's still quite a lot of wolves. There's quite a lot of them. Jeff is punching a wolf. I don't know if that's the most effective thing, Jeff. Use some sort of proper weapon, Jeff. It's not going to work. It's not going to end well. Okay, runtime on a little bit quicker. Adelka's doing a grand job. Betty's just sort of hanging around. Betty's now panicking again. Oh no. Who's gone? Safa? Safa has fallen. Oh no, the first one has gone. Safa has died. Oh no, Jeff is going to be furious if he survives. The faction Moonrealm has become our enemy. That's sort of to be expected. Oh no, another one of our warriors has fallen. It's now Jeff and Adelka because Betty has decided to run away. So it's these two. Jeff's gone. Adelka. It's Adelka versus 4 wolves. Oh, Adelka. You're fighting valiantly. You are trying. I think you've taken one down. You're trying really, really hard. And Adelka has gone as well. The wolves are victorious. All of our warriors are dead. Our nobles are mostly dead. Betty has ran away. Good idea, Betty. And now the wolves are they've got free reign. They've got free reign to go and kill everybody. There we go. The new heir to the crown is Betty. Oh, hang on. What do you mean the new heir to the crown is? Oh, no, of course. Because Jeff's gone. Jeff is dead. So, yeah, Betty is now the heir. I feel like it should be possibly Voinislav or Voinamil, because they should be the rightful heirs. But there we go. Do you know what? With that complete disaster now done. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. Orlais's not dead. Orlais is in pain shock. Oh, hang on. You were the Free Lord. Oh, I thought you were just a random person. But no, you were a Free Lord. Oh, okay. That's a little bit worrying, isn't it? Who beat you up? Do you know, I think with that done, with the fact that the wolves are now completely free to destroy the entire settlement of CupboardVale, I think we will wrap things up for now. Because we've seen quite a lot of Norland. I mean, okay, this has sort of brought it to a sort of how would you word it? A more sort of forced end, because we've lost quite a lot of our people. And, yeah, Betty and Bernard are quite old. And yeah, we have got 2 heirs, but this is sort of this has hurried the conclusion along a little bit, because soon there's going to be no people left. There are going to be wolf dinner as well, so it sort of ended. Yeah, I think this is a good point to finish it, because soon everybody's going to be quite dead. But we were going to finish it anyway, and I'm a little bit sort of conflicted. I'm a bit conflicted about Norland, because part of me thinks, you know what, I enjoy this. This is great fun, because you have different characters and they've got their own skills and personalities, and they go and do things and they interact with each other and everything else, and there's lots to do on the map, and you can go and interact with other people, and you can go and sort of deal with incidents on the map. You can go and do some fighting or go and do some espionage or whatever. There is a lot you can do. And then part of me sort of thinks it's trying to do too much all at once. I don't quite know what I want to do, because there is so much that needs to be done, and it never feels like you're making any kind of decent progress in the game. Always feels like there's something else that needs doing. I can't really think of any real point where I've gone, do you know what? We're at a pretty good place right now. Everything is amazing. There's always something else that needs doing, and then I think, things that pop up, there needs to be a better kind of interface for when things pop up. Like when it says, hey, these people need your help and everything else. Sometimes it just becomes too hard to work out who wants your help, with what thing. it just becomes a little bit too difficult. Oh, they've got Brightvale on board. Boo, they've got Brightvale. So yeah, I think the sort of, the interactions between the other people needs a little bit of work, I would say. It's quite hard to track what's happening on a sort of a global scale, if you like. And then, the economy. The economy just needs a bit of work because I feel like it holds you back. I mean, of course, we've got a giant pile of money, but that came from some sort of random glitch type thing. We were sort of okay with the economy. We were making an okay amount of money. But, I think it just needs work. It needs work because it just holds you back. You can't do anything. There's nothing you can do without the money. And then, you're sort of struggling for money. You can't buy the books. You can't buy the resources. Everyone's hungry. People are sad. People leave. It just needs a slight economy rework just to maybe give you a tiny bit more cash, I think, to work with at the start, possibly. Or maybe you could make more stuff from what you sell. And the warrior tax thing. The warrior tax thing needs to either go or be significantly less, because that just drains your money. So you think, I'm going to have a big army and I'm going to go and help people with my troops and do some fighting. And then you have to pay 20 bajillion monies every single day to have some warriors, which doesn't help. So I think there is a little bit of balancing to do here in Norland with the sort of economy stuff. I mean, having said that, I have had fun with Norland. I've had a lovely time with it, but I just feel like it needs a bit of polish. It needs a little bit of polish to kind of refine the experience and just make it a little bit more straightforward to play. If it was a little bit easier to understand what people were doing at all times and where things were happening and what actions we needed to do to get certain things done, it would be a little bit easier. And then, of course, sort out the economy as well. That would also make the game a little bit better. It'd flow better, I think, if you had more money to go and do more exciting things. But I mean, on the other side of that, I've enjoyed this bit. This bit here has been great. The whole sort of building things, unlocking stuff by reading the books. That's quite a nice idea. And then you can sort of, transcribe the knowledge into other books and sell them on. That's quite a nice thought too. And you can build all the different kind of houses and production buildings and you manage everything. I like all this. This has been great fun. And you know what? CupboardVale is looking pretty good. Don't look over here. This bit of CupboardVale not looking quite so pleasant. That looks a little bit grim over there, but over here it looks lovely. Got temples and taverns and libraries and houses and farms and production buildings. It's all looking very good. But I think if the experience of the game was just sort of refined and polished a little bit, I think it would make it a far more enjoyable game. Not that I've not had fun with it, but I think we could have been playing it a little bit longer and maybe got more done had it just been a tiny bit more refined. But there we go. It was what it was, and I've had a lovely time with it nonetheless. But we shall finish things up for now because, of course, pretty much everybody is going to be dead and people are going to be wolf breakfast. So we'll finish things up for now. I'm not even going to run time on. I'm not going to run time on to watch the wolves eat everybody because that can just be a bit sad. What we'll do is we'll imagine that Bernard is going to come in, he's going to see the bloodbath over here, and he's going to be so enraged that he's going to run in and deal with all the wolves and save Betty and everything else as well. And maybe by some quirk of fate, maybe another glitch will happen and everybody will just spring back up and it'll be like they never died or whatever. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just say that Bernard is going to come in and save the day. He's going to surprise everybody by doing some dramatic daring-do swashbuckling type stuff, take care of the wolves and save CupboardVale. But yes, we should just have to imagine that because we are going to wrap things up for now. So farewell Bernard, farewell Betty, and farewell Jeff and Saffron and Adelka, but we'll go over here and not look at them. It's been fun. It's been a lovely time, but I think now is the perfect moment to wrap things up. So hopefully you have enjoyed this, and I mean this particular video, even though it ended in a gigantic big wolf bloodbath. And also I hope you've enjoyed the series as a whole. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Look at Swain's hat! Oh, it's worth it just for the hat. Oh, it's so pointy. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, we might have to deploy the decency mugs there. Things are going to get a bit weird, everybody. Buckle yourselves in. I am in the throes of ecstasy, aided by a shoe. He's kept his hat on.